No one really talks about how lonely growth feels. They tell you to work hard, to keep going, to become the best version of yourself, but they never mention how many people you'll lose. On the way there, they never tell you that becoming stronger sometimes means sitting alone in silence, while everyone else is out there laughing, living, and doing what seems like normal life. Growth isn't just about success, discipline, or ambition. It's about transformation. And transformation, real transformation, always comes with pain. You can't evolve without shedding old layers. You can't step into your new self while still holding on to everything that kept your old self comfortable. Sometimes that means walking away from friends who don't understand you anymore. Sometimes that means giving up nights of comfort for mornings of solitude. And sometimes that means choosing peace, even when peace feels painfully quiet. Part 1. The silence no one talks about. When you start growing, your world gets quieter. Not because the world changes, but because you start listening differently. You stop chasing noise. You stop explaining yourself to people who only want to misunderstand you. You stop trying to prove your worth to those who never valued it in the first place. And that silence, it can feel heavy. You'll question yourself. You'll wonder if you made the right choices. You'll miss people who no longer fit your life. But remember, silence isn't a punishment. It's a space for self-awareness. It's where your thoughts finally stop competing with the world's opinions. Part 2. When success feels empty. The truth is, growth isn't always glamorous. It's not always about wins, applause, or celebration. Sometimes it's about sitting in your room, wondering why your dreams suddenly feel so far away, even though you've never worked harder in your life. You might get what you wanted, the job, the followers, the money, but still feel something missing inside. Because success doesn't fill the gaps that growth opens up when you outgrow your past. You leave behind familiar things, routines, people, and even parts of yourself. That's why success can feel lonely, because you're no longer who you used to be, and not yet who you're becoming. Part 3. The unseen battle. Behind every strong person is a version of themselves that broke in silence. There's the night they almost gave up, the morning they woke up and felt nothing but emptiness, and yet they showed up again. That's what growth looks like, not perfection, not constant motivation, but the courage to face yourself every single day, even when no one's watching. You'll start to realize that growth isn't about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you can rise again after everything tried to pull you down. And yes, it will hurt. It will feel lonely. But the loneliness isn't the enemy. It's just a sign that you're evolving beyond your old limits. Part 4. The beauty of becoming. One day you'll look back and understand. You'll realize that every quiet night, every unanswered message, every lonely walk was preparing you for something bigger. You'll see that the loneliness you once hated was actually shaping your strength, refining your focus, and teaching you to depend on yourself in ways no one else could. You'll stop searching for validation because you'll already know your worth. You'll stop craving constant company because your own presence will finally feel enough. That's the beauty of the lonely side of growth. It strips you down only to rebuild you stronger, clearer, and freer than before. So if you're there right now, feeling distant, tired, unseen, don't mistake it for failure. You're not losing everything. You're just clearing space for the new version of you to exist. Remember this, the people who once doubted you won't recognize you when you rise. And that's okay because your growth was never meant for them. It was meant for you. Growth is lonely, but that loneliness is sacred. It's where you meet the truest version of yourself, and that's where your real journey begins. Don't rush through your loneliness. Sit with it. Learn from it. Because the lonely side of growth is where your power is born.